Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Coming live from Fire Up Your Hearts, Children of God. This is Heather. These are seriously long awaited messages for me. I'll be honest, when I've been giving a lot of messages about us keeping hope in the Lord, some of us have been brought near death so many times and brought back in our lifetimes. It has been a long road to understand why God was letting the evil accumulate. And when he started to show me that, but this needs to be established, it did take longer than intended. There's people out there really distraught. They've nearly lost their lives more than once. They've been put under dramatic, intense, demonic attacks. Some people don't believe in this stuff, but if you come from a family who turned occultic or was occultic, and you tried to break free, and you believe in Jesus, your road is exponentially harder than a member of a family that knows God and the family knows God. But when you try to leave an occultic mindset family of excess abuse and control, your journey will be longer, more strenuous, and dangerous. And this is something that is not discussed. If you have kin or people that know you, they know the core of you, they built the programming in you to abuse you and get the desired response from you to continue the family madness, and you leave that family or you try, you are going to have a more difficult journey getting out of darkness than someone else that had the covering of God or does not have occultic activity going on. The other thing that occultic activity relies on is people's weakness in their spiritual stance. Are you understanding? Their weakness in their spiritual stance leaves doors open and gives the power to evil. The message is not meant to scare you. You draw closer in your strength and Creator God. You keep your voice strong in the truth. The devil cannot kill you until God says the time. There are other rules and other things that go on. But if you're an open vessel, you are not protected by the Most High God, Jesus Christ, you are then vulnerable and susceptible to more attacks. Now, if you don't believe in God and you don't believe in witchcraft, you're no threat to the devil, so you're kind of just in some instances left alone. This is if you have tried like the Dickens to leave an environment, an education, or a programming that you no longer wanted to partake in. Your road is going to take a little longer, and that's who this message is for today. He let them do their evil in arrogance and grow in arrogance and grow in numbers purposely. But the purposefulness of it was not to harm you or to delay your progress or your destination or your calling, although that is what we were feeling and what we were experiencing. We could see it being blocked. We could see the evil growing and getting away with it. We could see them layering more upon that. And we were quite concerned. Because then we're still having to speak the message of the victory of Christ while we're seeing the evil grow more than the light. Okay. So what this message is to try to solidify or help those that may have given up, have tried to give up, tried to take their life, any of the extreme aboves of desolation, of distraughtness, in a no-hope zone. Those things did not take longer to punish or harm you. The arrogance of the evil created more sloppiness and larger numbers of exposure of the plots and schemes against you. And the added time, the added 5 years, the added 10 years of persecution on your life did store up. more rewards and blessings for your life, and sustenance, and God sustained you through the worst of the worst. But it did take longer, because God had the opportunity to capture more all at once. Do you see what I'm saying? Some of us never felt like we could bring some of our main predators to the light. God said, no, not yet. No, not yet. No, not yet. No, not yet. For me, some of these testimonies of truth were over 40 some years I had to hide them and not even report it to the government. God said, no, not yet. So that's what this message is for. Our not yet, the postponements, the delays that appeared to be against us while we were nearly being swallowed whole into devastation. God was holding on to us the whole time. And he gathered so much more together. Instead of a couple popped here so that 1,000 more would appear. A couple thugs over here are predators, so then that ignites another 2,000 predators. That's a little extreme numbers. But what I'm trying to say is that the hidden secrets of the God's work, and those of us that did keep secrets maybe longer than what some of us thought we should keep, or maybe did we not report when we were supposed to report. But God is saying, no, we did it right. We did this right. We kept the secret long enough. God was able to work in the darkness, creating the light and the fusion and the connection of all those affected by the evil to bring the light to the surface, to catch more evil at once. So instead of throwing the net out multiple times, exhaustingly, God left the net out, did not retrieve the net, let the net get bigger and bigger, and then he did the closure. This does not erase sleepless nights and tears. But God is going to renew you, and he is renewing you, and he is going to fill you up whole with the most strong, steady, unaffected, unaltered faith, peace, love, and endurance. And that's all I have to say. It did take longer. And God now has even a bigger victory for you. Okay? So please let me know if this works for you, if any of this is resonating. I was way off. I thought, we're going to go back to some things I've said that were wrong. I thought for sure they were going to do a World Cup catastrophe, but they did not, so praise the Lord. It looks like there's enough other catastrophes going on. I have clarified that before, but I don't like when I get things off. And maybe I didn't. Maybe there was a big event set up for the World Cup, and then the Lord knocked it out, and it didn't happen. So I just want to share that, because the pain for some was in the fact that the evil just kept getting away with more and more. And they got away with quite a bit, but in the end they don't get away with anything. And as long as you can hold to that too, and that everyone's heart is judged by the Lord, and that the Lord decides when, and he deals with everyone accordingly. But you got a big win. You got a huge win waiting for you. And the settlements, financial gifts will suffice and cover what was lost and stolen. Give yourself a big hug. You made it. You made it!